Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about 9 to 5, and this movie came out in 1980, and I think I've seen this movie once before and never bothered watching it again, and the only reason I watch it is because I'm trying to watch and review every movie that I own on DVD that's just sitting around and collecting dust, and this was one of them, and I watched it, and I thought it was fine. And in terms of movies that I've seen from the director Colin Higgins, if I pronounced that correctly, I definitely like Foul Play better than this. And in this movie, I just didn't really find it funny for 90% of it. I wasn't engaged with the story. I didn't care about the characters. There were some fun ideas. And some of the directions that the story goes is funny. And most of my enjoyment comes from the ideas that are in the movie, not necessarily the presentation of these ideas that it's portraying. And because of that, it does hurt the film quite a bit because, as I've said many times before, presentation is really what matters to me. And it's not really about where the plot goes. I care the most about presentation, and that's what I'm there for. And that's really what separates a lot of average, everyday movies that you could watch from really great standout movies to me. But unfortunately, this is nothing special. There's nothing particular about it that grabbed me, especially visually. There wasn't, in terms of the cinematography, I can't even say anything about it because it's just shot like how every movie was, and there was nothing that I could really comment on it, and it was very basic, and the music in the movie, I found it to be really forgettable, and I just can't find anything about this movie to even criticize or praise because it's so middle of the road, and I like the performances in the movie. I thought no one did a bad job. It's just that the characters are kind of weak and not that interesting, and it is kind of repetitive after a certain point, and I just got nothing out of it by the end of it. And once we got into the first 15 minutes of it, I was kind of checked out, and I stopped caring what was going on in the movie, and I kind of got back into it once the plot started and things were happening. But for a decent amount of it, it's just a lot of setup, a lot of what these characters are doing and what's going on with their lives, and that's literally it. And throughout the entire movie, I was just sitting there and moderately paying attention to it, but just sitting there with a blank mind, nothing going on in my head, and I'm just sitting here watching the movie and just feeling nothing. And that was my experience while watching this movie. And the only reason I'm bringing that up is because I honestly don't even know what else to say about this movie. The only thing that I could talk about really is my experience while watching this movie. And it's like I didn't really watch a movie. It was a dream that I had. I guess it's more interesting if it was a dream that I had, because there was some form of narrative that I can remember, kind of. I don't even know what else to say about this movie. It's not great. I won't watch it again. I'll watch Foul Play again. That was kind of fun, but this one, not really for me. I tried. I sat through the whole thing, kind of paid attention to it because I was just not really invested. And that's all I have to say about it. And with all that being said, I'm going to give 9 to 5 a 5 out of 10. No pun intended when I say that. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought of 9 to 5 and my social media links. They will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Goldfinger from this collection. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.